Welcome to another eye-opening video that explores the fascinating world of geopolitics and alternative history. Today, we're diving into a thought-provoking scenario. What if Africa had no borders? Imagine a continent where artificial lines drawn by colonial powers no longer exist, a vast landmass where people, goods, and ideas flow freely across what we now know as 54 separate countries. This isn't just a flight of fancy. It's a concept that could dramatically reshape the social, economic, and political landscape of Africa. Let's start by considering the historical context. Now, picture an Africa without these imposed boundaries. The first and most immediate impact would be on movement and trade. Currently, intra-African trade accounts for only about 16% of the continent's total trade volume. Without borders, this figure could skyrocket. Goods and services would move more freely, potentially creating a massive single market of over 1.3 billion people. This borderless scenario could also lead to more efficient resource allocation. Africa is rich in natural resources, but these are unevenly distributed. Without national boundaries, regions could specialize in what they do best, leading to increased productivity and economic growth across the continent. But it's not just about economics. A borderless Africa could have profound social and cultural implications. Many ethnic groups were split by colonial borders, separating families and communities. Without these divisions, cultural ties could be strengthened, and a sense of Pan-African identity might emerge more strongly. However, it's important to note that removing borders isn't a magic solution. It would come with its own set of challenges. For instance, how would governance work in this new Africa? Would there be a continent-wide government or a looser federation of regions? These are complex questions that would need careful consideration. Language diversity is another factor to consider. Africa is home to over 2,000 languages. In a borderless scenario, would certain languages become dominant? Or could this diversity be preserved and even celebrated as a unique strength of the continent? Environmental management would also take on a new dimension. Many of Africa's ecosystems span multiple current countries. Without borders, coordinated conservation efforts could become more effective, potentially leading to better protection for wildlife and natural habitats. Education and healthcare systems could see significant changes too. Resources and expertise could be shared more easily, potentially leading to improvements in these crucial sectors across the continent. It's also worth considering the global implications. A united, borderless Africa would likely have much more economic and political clout on the world stage. This could lead to more balanced international relations and potentially a reshaping of global power dynamics. Of course, this scenario raises questions about identity. While national identities might become less prominent, other forms of identity based on ethnicity, religion, or shared values could gain importance. As we wrap up this exploration, it's crucial to remember that this is a hypothetical scenario. The reality of creating a borderless Africa would be incredibly complex and fraught with challenges. However, thinking about these what-if scenarios can be valuable. It encourages us to question the status quo and imagine alternative futures. The idea of a borderless Africa aligns with the vision of Pan-African leaders like Kwame Nkrumah, who dreamed of a united continent. While complete removal of borders might not be feasible, increased cooperation and integration among African nations could bring many of the benefits we've discussed. So what do you think? Could a borderless Africa work? What challenges and opportunities do you see in this scenario? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep imagining the possibilities.